Okay guys, this is your transformation process for Autobot Bumper, which also works of course for Studio Series 86 Bumblebee. So what we're going to look to do first and foremost is take the chest piece, fold this down, that is of course the roof of the vehicle, tuck this in like so, and then we can collapse this. Just make sure it's all the way in, over, and it will fit snugly. Then take the back part, bring this up and all the way out. This is quite clever now. Lift the arms up, rotate out the wheels, and then what we're going to do, of course, 180 degree spin with this, and we're going to leave that like that. Rotate the shoulders like this, and then you can bend the forearms over because this is going to tuck nice and snug in there. So rotate this around like so, turn it so you've got the ball and socket able to rotate the shoulders over because it needs to fold over on itself. So you'll see that is wrong, so it needs to go in like this and then over. I got this side pretty much straight away typically. Let's have a look at this. There you go. That's exactly what you're looking for. So because I've got the orientation wrong, fold it over, bring it around, and you will see that they will fit there like so. You can, if you want to, now collapse that over, tab all this in, and to be honest, that's the back done. The front is a little bit more tricky due to this hip part. First and foremost, take this, fold it open up the side panel, collapse it in there, and then tuck that into there as well. So what we did is lift this up, fold that open, collapse that over there, and then tuck that in. Now what you can do, and it does make it easier, is tab the front together. We're going to bring the waist underneath like so, bring the legs up like so, and then we need to put enough pressure to bring this and collapse it back in on itself like so. And then you can just clip that together at the front. Make sure that everything is tabbed in together along the sides. I just missed it on there, and then and I've just popped the back out, but that is how you get him into his alternate mode. So if you want to take him back, and remember this isn't in the instructions, what I suggest you do is take the back bit first, fold this all the way out, and then hold onto the windscreen, hold onto the front, and just slightly separate this forward like so. What you can then do, holding onto the roof still, pull this forward so the waist comes up there, and then what we're going to do, hold onto the waist, hold onto the front of the vehicle by the tires, and then this will help straighten out the legs. You'll see they will move inside. Keep pulling, because what you need them to do is to tuck into the front like so, and that's your legs. Separate, and then you've got a little bit here to be aware of. What you need to do is hold this out, fold this down, and then collapse this over, and then you need to hold on to this to collapse this over the top to clip that into place. If you don't hold on to this, then what you run the risk of doing is this. I'm going to show you now, and again, I make mistakes so you don't have to. You'll push that down and then it'll collapse in there. Then what that means you've then got to do is you've got to collapse, open the door, bring this all the way out, lift this up, hold the pressure on there, close it over, and there are your legs. Nice and simple. Let's bring the wheels out like so, bring the front of the roof down, bring the head back via either that cutout in the back of the head or that bit there, clip it all the way over, that's quite tight, fold that in till it clips in, rotate these around, and then what you're looking to do is just straighten out the arms for now so we can then sort out the orientation in a second. That stays up, this tucks in, arm will come round, biceps already there by the looks of it, so it looks like that's pretty much in line, and then collapse this over the back and it will clip into place over there like so. There you go guys, hope this helps you out.